Okay, this is a good start. Good of you to
I do feel lucky.
What?
I feel lucky. I didn't hear the name though.
She's right behind you.
Oh.
Your client, Diamond Buyers.
Edward.
Hello, Miss
on
Buyers.
behalf of
You guys
Diamond
need to
Buyers.
switch sides. This is not
Okay.
starting well.
Oh my gosh. Hello.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm asking for an adjournment today. I got appointed to the two new matters and I'm waiting for some discovery.
Your name, ma'am?
Diamond Buyers.
All right, thank you. All right. We were trying to, never mind, she's talking to Kilowatt. There she. Probable cause conference will be adjourned to January 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond in these matters will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Byer. Court does call the case of the people versus Michelle Campbell.
Morning, Honor. Brian Bowling on behalf of Ms. Campbell, Your Honor. State your name for the record, please.
Michelle Campbell?
All right.
Judge, we do have a resolution which will require a no contest plea.
And you just gotta get the paperwork.
Yes,
in.
please. So if I could get a week if possible.
Probable cause conference, January 15th, 2026, 9 a.m. bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. How you doing, Ms. Campbell?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Not too bad. I get to
That's
see you
good.
next week, right?
Yes.
All right.
You definitely will.
All right. Thank you, man.
And I'll
Have a
see you.
blessed day.
Good. Court calls the case, people versus Bobby Tennyson. Seriously? Yeah, that one's gone. Court calls the case of the people versus Gary Coward.
Bring Your Honor, may I please honorable court David Burgess on behalf of Gary Coward. Who's approaching, Your Honor?
Your name?
Gary Coward.
Thank you. You're seeking an adjournment?
Correct, Your Honor. Couple of weeks will be fine, just so Mr. Chavalowski can get caught up and potentially resolve it at the district court level. Thank you, Your Honor.
January 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you.
Yep. Court calls the case, people versus Joshua Wara.
Andrew Jones appearing on behalf.
Assistant Public Defender Hannah Apple appearing on behalf of Mr. Wara. Mr. Wara, will you state your name for the record?
My name's Joshua Wara. It smells like blunt smoke and cologne in here or something like that.
When a defendant is found incompetent but restorable, the case pauses, not dismissed. The goal shifts from punishment to stabilization. This is the system saying, we can't proceed until the defendant understands what's happening.
Sorry about that, Mr. Simpson.
It's okay.
You doing all right?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm great. How about yourself?
Nice to see you today, man.
Good to see you. All right.
Your Honor, our office is in receipt of a report dated December 10th,
Okay.
finding that Mr. Wara is incompetent but is restorable. I did prepare an order. We would stipulate to the finding of that report.
What's that mean?
Anything from the people?
And there's some bullshit.
Oh, Mr. Wara, we talked about that before. We don't use that language, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I just
All right.
don't agree with having to go.
No, I understand that. Just don't use that language. You may not agree with it, but that's what I've got in front of me, okay?
All
All
right.
right?
All right. All right. Sorry about that, Your Honor.
It's all right. What I will do, given that that's the information at this time, and your attorney will explain everything to you, okay? So don't get upset by it. I'm gonna, all I have.
You think I need the forensic center? I got a Neuralink attached to my brain that's causing the schizophrenia. It's a telepathic communication device that also uses
This is exactly why competency hearings exist. The judge isn't mocking or dismissing. Notice the calm tone. Courts are trained to separate credibility from capacity. The question isn't whether these claims are true, it's whether the defendant can meaningfully participate in their defense.
It also uses visionary hallucinations, which means the person I'm connected to can see everything I'm seeing, but I have no glasses, so it's just a blur to them.
Got it. Okay, so you make sure to explain that to all of the people that are gonna see you now.
What, at the
Okay.
forensic center?
Yeah, at the forensic center, and then there may be other people that.
How
may
many
talk-
days am I getting in there?
Well, I don't know yet. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find that you're incompetent at this time, okay? And then,
Don't,
Laura, remember,
sorry, Your Honor.
okay. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna set a review hearing so that you'll be able to come back to me at 90, please.
All right,
90.
April 2nd at 9 a.m.
All right, so I'm gonna set a review hearing for April 2nd, 2026, 9 a.m. So you'll get to come back and see me
all right.
and
I saw
let me
you
know
on
what
court
all
cam,
those people
dude.
said, huh?
I saw you on court cams, dude.
Did you?
Yeah, I saw you on court cam.
Did I look good?
Yeah, you was looking beautiful. How about?
All right, thank you. All right, take care. I told you, Alan, I have friends. Court calls the case, people versus Raisha Anderson.
Morning, Your Honor. Please, this honorable court, Brandon Bird on behalf of Bryce Anderson.
And Assistant Public Defender Chelsea Ridgefield with and on behalf of Bryce Anderson on other case, I'm on 5640.
I'm on 5330, Your Honor.
I know. You were pushing mystery fields out of the way. Your name, man?
Bryce Anderson.
All right. You are both requesting an adjournment or what are we?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I don't have her green sheet. Probable cause conference in these matters will be adjourned January 29, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond in these matters will continue.
Permission to speak, Your Honor.
Pardon?
Permission to speak.
You already are. Go ahead.
Respectfully, my client missed her court date yesterday. She showed up late. She indicated that she did put in a warrant recall, and we're just trying to see if we can get that warrant recall.
Here's the tension point. Every courtroom regular recognizes warrant recalls. Missing court, even by hours, creates a ripple effect. Judges hear excuses daily, so credibility matters more than explanation. Showing up late helps, but it doesn't erase yesterday.
This is a case from yesterday?
From yesterday.
Okay, so of those 109, I'm supposed to remember. I don't, so what are you asking?
It was a case from yesterday in which I had Miss Anderson actually had a case in which I represented her, Your Honor. I'm asking, can we recall the warrant from yesterday because she didn't show up? Or she
She's
showed
here
up late.
today, but she wasn't here yesterday. That's
Correct.
what you're telling me.
Correct.
And now you want me to do something about a case that I don't have the file for from yesterday.
Correct.
And if I say no, what happens?
I'll say, can you please reconsider, Your Honor?
What hasn't?
The online recall that she did.
So she already did the online recall, but you haven't received an answer from us, right?
Correct.
So what will happen is it hasn't gotten to me yet, or my staff yet. So it should be taken care of.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
I always appreciate you too.
I'll
Take
see you
care.
this afternoon.
Okay, that's a threat. Court calls the case, people versus Devontae Connor Belcher.
Carolyn Foster Tucker on behalf of Devontae Belcher. Can you state your name?
Devontae Connor Belcher.
You're seeking an adjournment.
Yes, Your
Just
Honor.
appointed on this. Probable cause conference, January 22nd, 26, excuse me, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the case of the people versus Tanisha at Akins.
We're gonna Apple on behalf of speaking to a picture.
Waiver.
I apologize, looks like she went to the restroom.
Or warrant her, one of the two. Court calls the case, people versus DJ Dan DeMoody. Did you see him, Mr. Moore? Today?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Matt Hauser here on behalf of Mr. Dan Woody. Poorly timed restroom break.
All right, where are we? Record should reflect we've had a bench conference in this case. My understanding is that the defendant is waiving his right to a preliminary examination.
Yes, that is correct. Correct.
Mr. Dan Mooney, you're waiving your right to a preliminary examination?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
All right, you understand that that's a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offense alleged was committed and that you committed it.
Yes, I understand, Your Honor.
And you understand you will not have that hearing and that you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
I understand, Your Honor.
All right. People also waive their right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court on the single count. As to the circuit court arraignment, you waive formal reading, your client stands mute at this time.
Yes, Your Honor.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pre-trial will be set for
January 21st at 1:30 before Judge Conlon.
January 21st, 2026, 1:30 before Judge Conlon. Bond will continue. Thank you. They'll need to sign off. Yes. And then that needs to just get to Ann, however we do that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right, take care, sir. Court calls the case, People versus Hiba Al-Shabani.
Brian Bowling on behalf of Ms. Al-Shabani.
Just knock him out of the way. Go ahead. Your name?
Hiba Al-Shabani.
Judge, we're asking this matter be set for a preliminary examination.
All
All discovery.
discoveries complete.
Yeah.
Don't speak. 20th. People have their witnesses available the 20th.
Yes, this.
Preliminary examination in person will be set January 20th, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Freshour.
Probably will not be in this courtroom. Yes, the same court.
Bond will continue.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
I'll give you a notice for that date.
Court calls the case of the People versus Giovanni Moot. 3 cases.
Good morning, Your Honor. James Fifelsky on behalf of Mr. Moot on case ending in 1665. Who else has those files?
Who? Mr. Ballinger?
Mr. Ballinger.
Just adjourn.
Michael Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender for Mr. Moot.
And I believe that everybody's requesting an adjournment of these. proceedings.
That's correct, Your Honor, for discovery.
And we have initiated an investigation as well, Your Honor, so that's going to take several weeks. So I'd just be asking for at least 2 weeks here.
You want 3 weeks?
Yes, please.
Is that going to be okay on the other matter?
I have a conflict. I'll be in Dearborn District Court on the 29th. I can do 2 weeks. I can't do 3 weeks.
Okay, well, I suppose we can start with 2 and then go from there. I have no problem with that.
January 22nd, 2026, 9 a.m.
Okay.
Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor, and apologies.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We did initiate the investigation.
I think there were 3. And you might want to check just to make sure that one didn't get put in with that. Court calls the case of the People versus Malik Al-Sadi.
Okay, welcome.
And Stephanie Cannon, on behalf of Mr. Al-Sadi, could you please state your name for the record?
Matt Slade,
Your Honor, I am asking for a brief adjournment. I do believe we're very close to resolution on this case. We just had to crank some things up the chain for him, so.
January 22nd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond.
January 22nd.
Thank you.
You.
Court calls the case, People. Is he there?
thank you.
Court, thank you, sir. Court calls the case, People versus Alan Rogers.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor, and good morning to your staff. Ferris Haddad on behalf of Mr. Rogers.
Thank you. And your name, sir?
Alan Rogers.
Thank you. All right, what are we doing on this?
Judge, he is scheduled to be transported, hopefully tomorrow to an inpatient facility. So we're asking for a 4-week adjournment. After that treatment, he may have a way to keep this at district court.
So you're looking to adjourn this out about 4 weeks?
Yes,
Is that
sir.
correct, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
From the people, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why don't we do it this way then? February 12th,
Okay.
2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your
Fine,
Honor.
we'll continue. All right, thank you. Thank you, sir. Good luck to you. Court calls the case of the people versus Renee Andrews.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Donnie Lieb on behalf of Ms. Andrews. Ms. Andrews, can you please tell the court your name, ma'am?
Renee Andrews.
Thank you. All right.
And Your Honor, we're going to be requesting an adjournment today in order to have some further discussions with Ms. Andrews as well as to review some media discovery.
January 29, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls the case of the people versus Christopher Thaxton.
Your Honor.
James
Fifelsky on behalf of Mr. Thaxton, who is approaching.
Your name, sir?
Christopher Thaxton.
Thank you.
Your Honor, all discovery is in, and we would ask the court to set this for a preliminary examination.
People have their witnesses available the 20th.
That's fine.
Preliminary examination, what we said, January 20th, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Moore. Bond continued. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Stop. Court calls case, people versus Rick Artuso.
Right here.
It's another Ballinger case. He's asking for an adjournment, so.
Mike Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Artuso, Your Honor.
Mr. Artuso, can you state your name, please, sir?
Rick Artuso.
All right, he's awaiting a response on this. What I will do, adjourn the matter out to January 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Artuso.
Okay, thank you.
Court calls the case, people versus Mark Tipsword.
And then on behalf of Your Honor.
Proceeds to substituting in for the Washington County Public Defender's Office, appearing on behalf and with Mark Tipsword.
And I sign these substitute. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, may Ms. Senator and I approach, please?
Okay.
What's that check? Your son said you wanted a check for bills.
Okay. On this matter, what I'm going to do, and the record should be at a bench conference, probable cause conference will be adjourned to January 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. We also discussed in some of the issues regarding the bond violation. The courts is satisfied that there was not actually a bond violation in this case, and so I will not be finding that he violated his bond. His previous bond will be reinstated. I'll need a new GPS order so that he has that on him prior to release. Yes,
And Your Honor, I'm sorry, did
I
you
think
say January 29th?
yes. Will
And
that work?
Is there, that's perfect.
Okay.
For that.
All right. And so we'll do that with his bond and we'll reinstate that and then we'll check, my staff check on that other hold. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's what you're gonna get.
Court calls the case, people versus Charles Cobb.
That's other.
Yeah, he's gonna have to.
Andrew Children.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christina Saxon, standing in for Attorney of Record Kyle Cradell with Mr. Cobb. Mr. Cobb, please state your full name for the court.
Charles Cobb. Thank you. You're asking for an adjournment.
Yes, Your Honor.
Additional discovery. January 22nd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
22nd.
Okay, thank you.
You're all set, sir. Court calls case People versus Joseph Bonville.
Did you say Bonville?
Bonville.
Raymond Code for people.
Tina Saxon for Joseph Bonville.
Oh, there's two of them. This is
Oh,
your name, sir?
Joseph Bonville.
All right, that's right. All right.
Your Honor, originally, there was a request for an adjournment for another PCC, but we're going to instead ask for a preliminary exam date. I do believe I have all discovery.
All right, here you go. People have their witnesses available on the 20th. Preliminary examination in person, January 20th, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Fresh Hour. Bond will continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case People versus Margaret Patowski. Is she, where is she? Oh, is she here? And she's not there right now. All right, we'll wait for her to appear back. Court calls the case People versus Shayna Desir.
Morning, on the Raymond Code for people.
Desir,
She's trying to cut the door.
she what? She's outside the door. Well, I'm not holding the hearing out there though.
We'll come back.
Usually.
Morning, Your Honor. Christina Saxon for Shania Desir. Ms. Shania.
Your name?
Shania Desir.
You're requesting an adjournment?
For both cases.
Here, maybe speak to the officers. Will 3 weeks be enough time for you to get that done?
Yes, sir.
Probable cause conference, January 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You do the same. Court does call the case People versus Mary Barney.
Assistant Public Defender Chelsea Ridgefield with and on behalf of Mary Barney. Please state your,
Mary Barney.
Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
we are asking for a preliminary exam in all cases.
In both matters?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And discovery is complete in both cases?
Your Honor, on the arson case, we're still awaiting one more supplement report with the re-interview of the victims. I'm hoping to have that by next week.
We would ask for a preliminary exam as soon as possible.
Well, I don't mind setting a preliminary examination. It wants that report. If you don't have that report, you're not going to be entitled to an adjournment based upon that.
Would you like to wait for it or have it?
I don't know what that means.
So if we get to the date of the preliminary exam and we don't have that report,
You hope to have it next week. So what I would then suggest, or maybe propose to, is adjourn this out. I'll give you a 1 week adjournment on this. Then you can look at the report, go through that with your client, figure out it strategically or whatever, what you want to do, and then I could set the exam. But
I guess so.
that's fine, Your Honor.
that'll work. Okay. The probable cause conference in this case, January 15th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue. Thank you. Yeah. Court does call the case People versus Margaret Petoskey.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joy Gaines, Senior Assistant Public Defender, representing Ms. Petoskey. Your Honor, I reached out.
It is Miss Gaines. It is a pleasure seeing you.
It is a
I
pleasure.
haven't had her before me for a while.
It is a pleasure to see you.
All of these people were making me miserable, and now I'm happy. Thank you, Miss
That's
Gaines.
good. That's good. I am glad to be
Miss
able.
Petoskey goes, that's good.
I'm glad to be able to bring that quiet to you.
All right.
Ms. Petoskey.
Ms. Petoskey, can you state your name, please?
Margaret Ann Petoskey.
Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, I did reach out to the Huron Valley Women's Prison by email and by left a voicemail message, and I was unable to arrange an appointment to meet with Ms. Petoskey. I do have an offer to go over with her, and I anticipate at our next hearing, we will be able to move forward. So I'm requesting an adjournment.
All right. You told them you were Joy Gaines and they wouldn't let you in? Really? Oh, never mind.
I probably should
Never
have
mind.
said it was going to be in.
All right. Well, the 29th, you think that'll give you enough time to get in, see her and do it? Okay.
Yes, thank you.
So I will adjourn this out January 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond will continue. Thank you, Ms. Petoskey.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. Court does call the case. People versus DeJure, Bond Sanders. Well.
Morning, Your Honor. Veronica Glenn requesting permission to practice under Michigan Court Rule 8.120 under the supervision of Assistant Public Defender Stephanie Cannon.
Welcome back. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I'm glad you chose the appropriate clinic to practice in.
Me
All
too.
right. Permission to practice is granted.
Thank you. Your Honor, we are asking to set up preliminary examination.
In both cases?
Yes.
You want them set in both?
Yes.
Yes. All discovery is complete.
Yes.
People have their witnesses available the 20th? All right. Preliminary examination in person, January 20th, 2026, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Moore. In both cases.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Court calls the case of the People versus Demarion White. He's in zone.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the Honorable Court, David Burgess on behalf of Demarion White is appearing via Zoom from the juvenile facility.
Sir, please state your name.
Demarion White.
Thank you.
Your Honor, myself and Mr. Childers have spoken as well as my client. We are asking for an adjournment till the 27th, I believe. 29th, I'm sorry, I got the date wrong, yes.
All right. Is there a co-defendant on this one?
Not that I'm aware.
There's not. Okay.
That's a different, I think you said that last time. It's a different case, Judge.
Yeah, I think you're right. January 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right, Demarion, I'll see you in a couple days.
Court does call the case People versus Linda Bryant.
I ask for permission for Ms. Bryant to sit down.
Absolutely. She could say.
Oh. I'm Michael Gaddy for the Public Defender's Office for Ms. Bryant, Your Honor.
Your name, ma'am?
Linda Bryant.
Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, I'm asking for an adjournment in this matter to go over the information with Ms. Bryant. I have collected good contact for her today.
Okay, very good. Probable cause conference, January 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. All right, bond will continue. All right, thank you, ma'am.
Here you go, Ms. Bryant.
Okay. I need to see it. I need to get home and get my shot.
You're all set.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. You remember.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You gonna help her out? Or you just, what? Well, he didn't come over to you and say, get up and get out, did he? Did you say that to her? No? Okay, I'm just checking. Just want people treated respectfully. Okay. Court calls the case, People versus Melinda Baker.
I'd like to add the Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Ms. Baker, Your Honor, who I do believe is here by Zoom.
She is. Ma'am, if you could state your name.
Melinda Baker.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I'm asking for an adjournment of this matter. I have spoken with Ms. Baker. There is some investigation I need to do that's ancillary to this case.
You're doing okay. Probable cause conference will be adjourned then to February 5th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Court calls the case, People versus Jeffrey Bushinger. Ms. Cannon isn't working today.
Veronica Glenn on behalf of Mr. Businger, can you please state your name for the record, please?
Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
We would like to set this for preliminary exam.
Discovery is complete.
Yes.
People have their witnesses available the 20th.
Yes, Your Honor. May we approach, Ms. Cannon for something?
Sure, come on up. Why you gotta bring Cannon now? Come on, Glenn. Glenn, get up. So we're still setting this?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Preliminary examination in this matter in person, January 20th, 2026, 9 a.m. That's before Judge Breshow. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the cases of the People versus Spencer Norton.
Good morning, Your Honor. Edward Drickus on behalf of Spencer Norton in 1768.
Assistant Public Defender Hannah Apple appearing on behalf of Mr. Norton on the other matter ending in 1856.
And Mr. Norton is refusing to join us.
He is. However, we were looking for an adjournment, so we'll try and get his presence here at the next hearing.
For the record, I did speak with Mr. Norton yesterday. He did ask that the matter with me be set for preliminary examination, but I understand him not appearing.
You'll need to be here for me to do that.
Yep, so we will do that.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned January 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Court does call the case of the People versus David Childs. Two cases.
Hannah Mackey requesting permission to practice under Michigan Court Rule 8.120 under Senior Assistant Public Defender Joy Gaines.
Happy New Year. Welcome back. Practice is great.
Thank you, Your Honor. I hope you had a good New Year.
Starting out, we're okay. But yes, I did. Thank you. Your name, sir?
David Childs.
Your Honor, requesting to adjourn this matter. We have yet to receive the police report in case ending in 2509, and media discovery in both cases are still not.
Yes, okay. Probable cause conference then will be adjourned to the 22nd, January 22nd, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls the case People versus, is it Deja Banbury? Why even when she's not involved is there a delay in Cannon's cases? Where's Miss Banbury?
Veronica Glenn on behalf of Ms. Burnberry. Can you
Your
please?
name?
Deja Monique Banbury.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we're requesting adjournment in this matter.
Do I have a green sheet?
Yes, I think so.
Any objection from the people? January 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you.
Thank you. Court calls the case People versus James Cobbs.
And on behalf of people.
Assistant Public Defender Davi Lebo on behalf of Mr. Cobbs, who's approaching. Mr. Cobbs, can you tell the court your name, sir?
James Cobbs.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, we would like to set this matter for preliminary examination, please.
Discovery complete.
It is, Your Honor.
People have their witnesses available the 20th.
We'll do our best, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination in person, January 20th, 2026, 9 a.m. before Judge Moore.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond continued. Thank you. Court calls case People versus Manuel House.
Here, Your Honor.
Rob Dowd, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney on behalf of People.
Monica Glenn on behalf of Mr. Barnhouse, who should be appearing by Zoom.
Yes. Sir, state your name.
Manuel Barnhouse.
All right. What are we doing on
Your
this?
Honor, we would like to request an adjournment in this matter.
Reason for the adjournment, I don't have a brief.
There are some new charges.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned to February 5th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Court does call the case People versus Davian Gavin.
Andrew Childers, appearing on behalf of people.
Hello, Senator Davi Lebo on behalf of Mr. Gavin.
Your name, sir?
Davion Lamar Gavin.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, we do have an agreement to waive Mr. Gavin's preliminary examination with an agreement to felony HIDA at circuit court.
So he's waiving.
Yes, Your Honor, and I'm having him execute the form now, and I have reviewed the relevant rights with him.
Sir, you're waiving your right to a preliminary examination.
Yes.
You understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offense alleged was committed and that you committed it.
Yes.
You understand you'll not have that hearing. You'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes.
People also waive their right.
Yes, sir.
Examination having been waived, defendants bound over to circuit court, single count.
Thank you, Your Honor. We acknowledge receipt of the information, waive formal reading and stand mute.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, the court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for January 21st, 2026, 1:30 before Judge Conlon.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Gavin would like me to address bond.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. So Mr. Gavin indicates to me that his previous failure to appear, he had attempted to be present on Zoom, but didn't hear that his name was called. He does tell me that he would have stable housing, thing with a friend in Detroit. We would have no objection to a home confinement tether. Additionally, Mr. Gavin has let me know that he has 2 jobs that he would be working if he's released, one at Motor Casino, one at McDonald's. Notes, he does tell me his life is significantly more stable than when he failed to appear.
But he failed to appear in 2024.
Correct, Your Honor.
And this is 2026.
It is, Your Honor.
Okay. So what was he doing for now approaching 2 years?
I was working, like, after they issued the bench warrant, I didn't know how to go about that. And so I started working at McDonald's right after. And
okay, so how'd you end up back in custody?
When when we was driving, we like me and my like we was driving and he
Yeah,
got
whenever
pulled.
a story starts that way, it's not gonna be good. Go ahead.
No, he got pulled over because they was doing like 90 and he didn't have his license and his car insurance was suspended. And I was going to get him. And when I pulled in, they was letting him go and then they asked for my ID. And when I gave him my ID and they said I had an arrest warrant. And
That's how you gotta take it in. So if that hadn't occurred, we still wouldn't be seeing you. Yeah, there really isn't a need to answer that, but you wouldn't have come in on your own because you said you didn't know how to, even though you had attorneys. I don't need a response from the people. Motion for bond reduction is denied. Bond will continue.
Thank you.
Court calls the case, people versus Jessica, is it Brasgala?
Brian Bowling on behalf of Ms. Brasgala, who should be present on Zoom, Judge.
Brasgala?
You need to unmute, ma'am.
She's Samson.
Yeah, that is her, Judge.
Your name?
Jessica Brascella.
Okay.
Your Honor, I'm asking for an adjournment for Ms. Brasgala to pick up and review discovery from my office. It's been
Pick it up
prepared.
and review.
Yes.
Probable cause conference, January 29, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the case, people versus Joseph Griffin.
Mr. Griffin, who is approaching.
Your name, sir?
Joseph Griffin, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, requesting to adjourn this matter. We don't have any media in this case.
Pardon?
We're adjourning this matter. Our office has yet to receive the media in Mr. Griffin's case.
Discovery or anything?
Yeah, the discovery.
And Your Honor, for what's worth, I checked, we do have a disc as well as some video online. We just need to create the media notice and get that over to defense counsel, so it should be pretty short.
Okay. Is there anything else holding him besides these two cases, or? That was a question.
Oh, to me?
Is he being held on anything else? Because that's gonna.
On his other cases, he's has an order for release to treatment, Your Honor.
Okay.
Judge,
So
I am seeing that it does look as out of county rules from Van Buren, Williams, and Canton. 2 of those are bond denied.
got it. Okay. So. Well, let me do this. Let me put these over to the 29th, 2026, a little bit further than I would, but he really wouldn't be going anywhere at 9 a.m. And his bond in these matters then will continue. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. I don't have green sheet, but I imagine he doesn't care. Yoo-hoo. Are we gonna get green sheets
Oh, yes.
like today?
Yes.
Did you already have them? No, don't you? Okay. She at least told the truth. Court calls the case, people versus John Brooks.
Hannah Mackey on behalf of Mr. Brooks. Mr. Brooks. Who is approaching? Please state your name.
John Brooks. Thank you.
Your Honor, requesting to adjourn this matter to continue negotiations. And I have the green sheet for that one.
Exciting to see that. Probable cause conference will be adjourned January 29, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continues.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll be in contact with your mom.
Court calls the cases of the people versus Carlos Hicks. Please.
Sherilyn Foster Tucker on behalf of Carlos Hicks on cases 1294 and 2223.
On the other case.
The Larson, there should be a substitution on file. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys are on his other case.
Anna Mackey on behalf of Mr. Hicks.
Your name, sir?
How you doing, Joe? My name is Carlos Hicks.
Thank you, sir.
Well,
Short Gain, Senior Assistant Public Defender, representing Mr. Hicks.
All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, we did just receive this case. I've spoken with Mr. Cook. I know that there is some video discovery that he indicates he can get to us in the next couple of days. Mr. Hicks does want his cases set for exam.
Okay. But you haven't seen the video nor reviewed it.
Not yet.
So then, what do you want? And he would understand that if it doesn't get over there, that's not going to be the basis for an adjournment. You
That is
understand that, Mr. Hicks? Okay.
yes.
And I would, so that you know, for consideration, adjourn it 1 week and then set it after you get a chance to look at it and talk with him about it. So that's also an option for you.
Did you?
Ms. Gaines, on his other matter, what did you guys want to do on that?
Your Honor, I believe it was previously set for a preliminary exam, but I did think
It
we
wasn't?
had withdrawn from that case as well, so I'm just going to.
That his. Let's see. And then he. Did he not appear? Yes. Okay, I see. So back in December of 25, he didn't appear. Got a bench warrant. Who was that set? Okay.
This matter was not on our docket originally, so I have also not had a chance to speak to Mr. Hicks about that past history, but I did speak to Mr. Cook and.
Right,
when it
and
was brought
so that I'm clear,
fellow counsel.
so that I'm clear, you were appointed on the matter that he bench warranted on.
On one of them. I think there were two cases set for exam and I was on one. The public defender was on the other. And then,
Well, okay, right, okay, so on 1294, that was the one he bench warranted on,
yes,
you were appointed.
yes,
And you're also just now appointed on 2223.
yes, Your Honor. Mr. Bernstein was.
Right, you're off, okay. And so you want those two set, and is it on 2223 that you don't have the discovery?
That is correct.
Okay, and Ms. Gaines, on his other case, does the PD believe they have a conflict? I mean,
No, Your Honor, as I'm looking at this next piece, that we withdrew from 3 of his cases, and I think. that
and
this
3,
one
you
of-
withdrew from 3?
Yes, and I think this may be the one that we kept. So as I'm looking at it, I think that's where, but I did not see these case numbers on the docket. So if I could have a moment to ask Mr. Hicks if he would still like to have this preliminary exam, we can go ahead and set it, because it had previously been set.
Okay, and here's the other thing. If my next date is what, the 3rd?
Yes.
Okay, so just so you understand, his case has to come back to me. So it's not gonna be set on the 20th, it's gonna be set in any event on February 3rd. I think it's my next date.
So it's not me on the 20th. Do you want to adjourn PCC?
I mean, I'll set them all for that date, although the other one wasn't really before me, but to keep them all together, if that's what you guys want to do.
I don't.
Either way, you're exam.
Suppose if I don't. happen, but don't want your data. Are you saying?
You guys might want to mute.
I'm living in the ozone. I'm living in the ozone, so I'm trying to get home quick so my bed won't be in jeopardy.
Oh, are those Mackie screen sheets? Is that what they are? Wow, we had that break. Is that what those are? Oh, okay, great. I'll sign it.
Your Honor,
Where's she going?
she's speaking to someone who's,
To who? What? She's, oh. You know, nobody else would get away with this except Miss Gaines. Just walking away. You know, if it had been anybody else, I would have yelled.
I'm so sorry, Your Honor.
No, you don't have to apologize. What are we doing?
Your Honor, I was just confirming, Mr. Hicks was indicating to us that he is a resident at Ozone House, and the Ozone staff is here present. And I was just confirming that they were here present. And we are requesting that while we are going to be making a bond argument so that he would be able to return to Ozone House and be required to follow whatever conditions that they have, as well as to come back to court. And he has drunk driving school tomorrow. I mean, truck driving school tomorrow. Let me just say, let me just say.
Get me back in jail.
This is the day that I'm going downhill, right?
She tried to get me back in jail.
No, sir, no, sir. Mr. Hicks would never even think.
Hey, I don't drink, sir. I don't
Yeah.
drink.
See, that's all.
I'm really trying to do good, sir.
Yeah, apparently you're going to school for that. So, do the people have a position on bond? I mean,
I just have concerns given the previous failure to appear in the nature of the charges rather than.
And I'll be on tether, so.
Hold on. All right.
and Your Honor, I will indicate for the newest case, I did speak to Mr. Hicks. He has no reason to be at that resident. I think he doesn't live near that residence anymore, so he would understand that he's not to go to that residence for the newest case.
Right. Okay, I get that, but why didn't you show up? I mean, the problem I have is him not showing up for the preliminary exam. I mean, because all the witnesses, everybody's here, and then he doesn't show up. How did he come back into custody?
So if I may start, Your Honor, he is indicating that at the time of the preliminary examination, he was homeless at that time, so his situation is substantially different by working with Ozone House and having a place to stay. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, and they gonna make
Okay,
sure
so I get that part, maybe.
show up to court.
So the other problem that I'm having though is how did he come back into custody? Was he picked up, did the new case,
That is
is
my,
it the new case that he came into contact with police and then that's how we got him back on the warrant?
that is my understanding.
Otherwise, we wouldn't see him.
He does indicate that he tried to contact the court, but there was, I think it was about 4 days.
He's got attorneys all over the place.
Yeah,
I mean, he had you guys.
I had a
And
Friday, sir. I broke my shoulder, I dislocated my shoulder, so I was in the hospital. So I never had a chance to call him. So my plan was to call that Monday, but then unfortunately, I got wrapped up in another case. So I was trying to come call, man. Please just give me this so I won't.
Well, no, see, that's my problem. My problem is you don't appear, and it's one thing, I guess, if you don't appear at a PCC, although I don't like that either, but your case is set for exam, you don't appear.
I give
Then
you
the
my
only,
word.
hold on, then the only way that you get back here is that you have police contact, pick up another case that they arrest you on that warrant. And so now you're held on more cases than when you didn't show up.
Yeah, I give you my word, sir, that I won't. I make sure
You gave me your word the last time. That didn't work.
Hey.
No, it didn't work.
It's the last
You
time.
didn't show up and then you picked up
I
a new
did,
case.
I did try to show up to court, but I just went to the wrong day because I had a lot of court dates. And now I'm in the
Okay, well,
old
that's not a
home.
good thing to
They
tell
gonna
me.
help me make sure I show up to the court. So they gonna make sure you drive me, take me to the court, so I make sure I show up to court. And she actually here today. So
No, I know they're here and they're good people. The problem is you have to be cooperative with everybody on this.
yes.
And you haven't been cooperative with the court.
Yeah, I'll take accountability and I apologize. As a man, I apologize.
Young man, I appreciate what you're telling me, but I don't see how in good faith I can let you go.
Please.
Thank you for the please, but I'm gonna still tell you, in good faith, I can't do that. I would consider some written motion before the court so that everything can be considered if that's what you want to do. But I can't on the facts of what I see right now do that. I mean, and young man, so that you understand, and there was a gentleman this morning, same thing. If you're out, if you're out and you're out on bond, then you don't appear for your proceedings and we don't hear from you because everybody has an attorney and your attorney's not contacted, you're not doing anything to get back. But the only way that you come back before me is you're picked up on something else. I'm not letting you back out again, absent extraordinary circumstance. Okay?
I understand.
So this one has to be set before me. My next date is the 3rd.
Yeah.
And because the preliminary examination that was originally set was before me, preliminary examination in all of these matters will be set February 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. All of these will be set before me. At this time, his bond will continue. If between now and then you wish to file something, you know how to get to my staff and we can try to set something. If
Thank you,
time
Your Honor.
permits. All right. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Court does call the case People versus Bernard Brock.
Anna Mackey on behalf of Mr. Brock, who is approaching. Please state your name.
Bernard Brock.
Thank you.
Your Honor, requesting to adjourn this matter. I haven't been able to get in touch with Mr. Brock to go over the media. Is there not a green sheet?
What?
Do you have a green sheet or no?
Nope.
There'll be one
This
soon.
seems to be something consistent with you today, Miss May. I don't know. I'm not blaming you. Well, I am.
So we're requesting to adjourn this matter.
No matter January 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. We'll await the green sheet. Court does call the cases of the People versus John Hart. 3 cases.
Assistant Public Defender Davy Lebo for Mr. Hart, who stands to my right, and we do have an agreement whereby he'll be waiving. We do have an agreement he'll be waiving his exam.
On all of these cases?
Yes, Your Honor, if I could place the agreement on the record, please.
Go ahead.
Thank you. In the 25F55814 matter, the agreement will be that there be an offer at Circuit Court for a plea to count 1 with a dismissal of counts 2 and 3. In the 5854 matter, there is an agreement to a dismissal of count 1 upon a plea to count 2. And in the 1168 matter, there is an agreement to dismiss that case in its entirety upon pleas to the other 2 matters.
This is a rare human moment at the end of a procedural marathon. Waiving an exam usually means negotiation has already happened behind the scenes. And when a defendant thanks the judge like this, it tells you something. Not every courtroom interaction is adversarial. Some are genuinely transformative.
And I have the waiver form.
Mr. Hart, you understand that you're waiving your right to preliminary examination in these three cases?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
You understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes, sir, I do.
You understand you'll not have that hearing and that you'll proceed to circuit court for further proceedings.
Yes, sir, I do. I do. Yes.
For the
One other
record,
thing, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to do that. Because
I'm sorry?
I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to do that because you've listened to me instead of just rushing me along. The whole time I've come in front of you, every time, you've listened to me and I appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm going to Don Farms now because of you. Transitional. You wanted to send me to Hope, Mercy, whatever, but Don Farms is local and I've been there before 5 years ago and they're great. They're great. I appreciate you.
Well, thank you, sir, for saying that. Then that, I'm not sure what to say, but that means a great deal.
How about Go Blue? Huh?
No, that doesn't, that
Go
really
green?
can't, that's really hard for me to come out of.
I
my
know,
mouth.
I know. Thank you, though.
But I can say go Terps.
For real.
But, all right.
Have a good rest of the day. Thanks.
Well, hold on.
Not done
Got it. We still got more to do here. So,
Okay.
preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over in the case ending in 1168 on the single count. In that case, in the case ending in 4545, he's bound over on counts 1 and 2. And on the other matter, he's bound over on count 1 with counts 2 and 3 following.
Your Honor, we acknowledge receipt of the information, waive formal reading and stand mute.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute to all charges, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial in these matters will be set January 20th, 2026, 1:30 before Judge Conklin.
Yeah.
Bond in all of these matters will.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, and
I
good luck to
appreciate
you. All right. No, I did. I don't know what it is here.
That's fine.